I built the ultimate Xbox setup on only a $500 budget. So I definitely want to be smart with the amount of money I have, and since the Xbox can only do up to 120 FPS, I don't really need like a 300 hertz monitor. I literally just need a monitor that can do 120 hertz or more if I want to upgrade in the future. So I'm gonna try and look for one at around $100. Like this monitor right over here, it's only $90 and it's 24 inches and 160 hertz. However, for me personally, I like 27-inch monitors a lot more than 24-inch ones. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more money for a 27-inch one. Okay, this monitor is literally perfect. It is 27 inches, 240 hertz. It's 1080p, which is fine. It's an IPS panel and has a 1 millisecond response time. All of that for only $100, and it actually looks like a good monitor. Plus, the reviews on it are pretty good. What are people saying? Ooh, that actually looks kind of good. Genuinely a great monitor for its price to performance, not only the color, and a lot of other people seem to really like it, so I'm definitely going to be buying this. Plus, another huge advantage is since it's 240 hertz, if we want to upgrade to a gaming PC in the future, we could easily take full advantage of that refresh rate. I do actually want to use a keyboard and mouse on this Xbox setup. You don't have to, you can just play on controller, but you're actually able to browse the internet on an Xbox. So I think having a keyboard is actually very useful, and you don't really have to spend that much money. They do have some super cheap ones like this one for only $16, but as you guys can see, it says membrane gaming keyboard. Trust me, do not get that. Just save your money. Instead, I would highly recommend getting one like this. It's only $10 more, and it is a mechanical gaming keyboard. So many people have bought these, 11,000 reviews, and there's been over 1,000 of them sold. Plus, you have a ton of different colors to choose from. I honestly really do like this one right over here. It's more like a white, black, and also has a little bit of like gray to it. And since it is 68 keys, you do also get like the little arrow keys, so you can use that like to kind of multitask a little easier. It's just a basic mechanical keyboard, and it will do the job, especially since it's only 27 bucks. That's an easy add. Of course though, since we have a keyboard, we do need a mouse, and I'm actually just gonna go over here in the filter. I don't want to spend that much money. I think $35 on this budget setup is more than enough, and let me just look for one that kind of looks good. The only thing I really do want is a lightweight gaming mouse, so I'm actually gonna search that up, like lightweight, and it definitely has to have side buttons. That's very, very important. And as you guys can see, there are literally so many different options to choose from, and they're from like very name brands like Razer, Logitech. Like you don't need to spend a lot of money on a setup for it to be good. I'm literally gonna prove that with this budget setup, but I'm just kind of looking at all the options here. They have like Razer. Ooh, this one's on a 22% sale. I love Glorious mice because they are actually very, very lightweight. This one is wired. That's like the only downside of it, but yeah, it only is 55 grams and it works on PC and Mac. It has good reviews and it's the lowest price of the entire month. You also could get it in white, which is even cheaper actually if you want to save some extra money. Usually I actually do get white peripherals, so I want to switch it up for this setup and get a black mouse. So let me actually add this to the cart, and let me actually change the keyboard to black just to match. All right, so we're gonna get this keyboard instead, just so both the peripherals are like mainly black. Now for the gaming mouse pad, I'm actually gonna be getting my own. It is from Elevate Culture, and these are my brand new mouse pads, so they are extremely, extremely budget friendly. Plus they literally just released. I actually think I'm gonna go with this white liquid one because I absolutely love how it looks in my own gaming setup. Plus I know the quality is good since it is my own gaming mouse pad. As you guys can see, they all are 3mm thick and they're 36 by 16, so they're actually pretty big in your guys' gaming setup, as you guys can see. Plus a lot of people have already tried them out, and they not only look amazing in your setup, but they have really, really good glide, and they also are just good quality, and they're not gonna slip around at all either since it has a non-slip rubber base. And my mission with this brand is to actually bridge the gap between Jesus and gaming. That's why all the mouse pads that I actually sell have like cross designs on them. And I made each mouse pad as cheap as possible. They're literally only $25 just so as many people could actually afford them. Plus, as a little bonus, since the website just launched, I actually am offering a free wallpaper pack with every mouse pad. So when you get a mouse pad, you also get the free wallpaper pack, which also does work on mobile. So definitely make sure you check out Elevate Culture down below. They're super budget friendly, good quality, 10% of the profits go to churches, and you're supporting your boy Vermax. Anyways, enough of a shameless plug. Moving on on to the audio, I will be looking for a Xbox gaming headset. Honestly, first option already looks really, really good. 50 millimeter drivers. I've seen that on a lot of like actually like decent sounding headsets, so I assume 50 millimeter drivers are good. You also have a HyperX one over here, Xbox officially licensed. It doesn't necessarily need to be officially licensed by Xbox, but I think I do like the way those headsets at the top look a little bit more than these other options. You definitely do have some expensive options like these ones from SteelSeries, which I don't doubt are actually really good quality, plus they're wireless. However, since this is a budget setup, I think I'm gonna be going with the very first option. It literally is the overall pick on Amazon, and I actually think they have they have so many colors. Oh, that is actually insane. The black version of it is literally half the price of like all the other colors. Like the pink one, don't get me wrong, looks pretty cool, and so does the white, but I'm definitely not spending an extra $30 just for a different color. But let me just look at some of the reviews. We got a little thumbs up, absolutely beautiful Razer headset. Switching from a $400 headset to these was like reverse psychology. Oh, ain't no way he's comparing it to a $400 headset. That's actually kind of insane. I mean, everyone seems to really like the sound quality on these, and they're from a name brand since it's Razer, so I feel like it has to be good. Bro, these lights, I actually am just taking these off. They're literally falling. I need to retape them. No more RGB for you guys. Anyways, back to the headset. It works on Xbox Series X, S, PS5 too, so it's not even really an Xbox headset. It works on PC and pretty much any device since it has a 3.5 millimeter jack. So yeah, add this to the cart and we're at $188 on Amazon plus the $25 Elevate Culture gaming mouse pad. But whenever I get a gaming headset, I do like to actually keep the setup looking kind of nice. So I'm just gonna get a simple headset stand, and these are very, very cheap. This one is literally perfect. It's only $6. Like, actually, member price. Okay, never mind. I guess it's $9 since I don't have Amazon Prime. So add this to the cart and we're now at almost like $200-ish on Amazon only. But of course, we're still missing the main part of the entire gaming setup, which is the Xbox console itself. And the Xbox Series X, unfortunately, is just way too expensive. It's like pretty much $1,000 now. However, if you actually search up Xbox Series S, it literally is $350, actually $380 unless you get it renewed, which is absolutely insane. To be honest, that's like pretty much a scam. It originally was only $250 when it like launched, and now it's almost $400 unless you buy a refurbished or renewed one. So let me show you guys how we're actually gonna work around this, because this is way past our $500 budget. So instead, what you should 100% do is actually go on eBay and get a used or open box Xbox Series S, and let me show you guys exactly what you should look for real quick, because this is very important. For the filters, of course, you want to make sure you put open box and then also used, plus you can actually put like refurbished on if you want. But another huge and very important thing is make sure it actually is free returns as well. This way, for any reason you buy a Xbox Series S that's kind of buggy or having some issues, you can actually return it for completely free and get all of your money back from eBay. However, there's still one more thing I would highly recommend, is actually making sure you're buying from a seller that has a lot of reviews and like high ratings. So this was literally the first option. As you guys can see, it is a seller with 580 reviews. He has pretty positive ratings, and as you guys can see, 30-day returns. Plus in the description, he literally listed it as like money back guarantee, top products from best brands. Like, dude, you know this guy's a legit seller. So just try and actually look for a used Xbox Series S from a good seller with a lot of reviews, free returns, and then just like this, you can buy one for $250 or $260. But this is literally $100 cheaper than on Amazon, and you're getting the exact same thing. You're still gonna be capped at 120 FPS no matter what. So after ordering the whole gaming setup, I still had a lot of money left over if I wanted to upgrade anything in the future. But with Amazon Prime, I got all of my packages in only a few days. And now being able to see see everything in front of me, it actually all looks really good. I actually want to start off by unboxing the monitor because I still can't believe we got a 1080p 27-inch gaming monitor with a 240 hertz refresh rate for $99. And I mean, judging by how the box is, it's completely brand new. Like, it's not used or anything. So, dude, this monitor is an absolute steal. Let's just flip this over and kind of shake it all out. Make sure we don't drop anything. Oh my gosh, that could have been bad. So packaging wise, it actually seems pretty much like every other monitor. Everything even has bubble wrap to make sure like the stand doesn't get damaged. So the packaging is amazing. And if we push this out the way, this is our 27-inch gaming monitor. To be honest, it feels pretty light, which I do like. It doesn't feel light in a very cheap way, like it's gonna be horrible. I just like that it doesn't feel like a huge bulky monitor. This genuinely looks like an amazing monitor. Wow, I'm genuinely very impressed. So the bezels around the entire monitor are actually very thin, so it looks pretty modern and it doesn't look like an old monitor at all. Plus the monitor itself is actually thin, and on the back, I don't even know, it has like some kind of weird cool design. Obviously you never really see the back, but yeah, it has like, I don't even know what you would call this. It just looks actually pretty cool, and like, this is actually the perfect $100 monitor that you could get. And the fact that it's 240 hertz, so in the future, you can use this for your Xbox, but in the future, if you get a gaming PC, you could still absolutely take full advantage of this monitor. The stand actually looks a little bit weird. I've never kind of seen this. Do I just like kind of plop it in place? I don't even know. Oh, okay, I see. So I attach it and then there's 2 screws at the bottom. So I just need to find where those screws are. So they have these little bags with the screws, so you only need 2, I think, and then we should have the actual arm attached. So just like that, we now have the arm attached, as you guys can see, and then I absolutely love how thin these monitor feet are. This is actually going to give us a lot more room on the desk, and I actually think it will look really, really good on the monitor. These are literally so thin, and again, it is just 2 screws that we have to attach on this. The monitor stand is now completely put together in literally like 2 minutes or less, and the craziest thing is it actually looks really, really good for only $100. I don't think this looks like a $100 monitor, and what I love about this stand is you actually do get tilt, so you can tilt it pretty high up or tilt it down. Obviously, you don't have any height adjustment. You would need to buy a monitor arm for that, and if you want to move it side to side, you can just like actually move the physical monitor itself. But the fact that you even get the tilt adjustment on a monitor that literally cost $100 is absolutely insane. I'm shocked that this is $100 brand new and it's not like used or renewed. This genuinely might be the best $100 monitor I've ever bought. Obviously, we will have to see how good it really looks once it's connected in the setup, but this genuinely is an amazing deal. Like, insane. Next though, we have the keyboard, and hopefully this is just as good as the gaming monitor. This was only like $30, a little bit less than $30 actually, and inside they actually have a little bit of customization. I don't even know what this is. It's basically, it's actually like the little command little guide that they have to turn on the lights, turn them off, increase the brightness. So kind of cool. The packaging and unboxing for less than $30, I did not expect this. And of course, if we pull this out, this is the keyboard. We have all the extra keycaps that actually come with the keyboard. So they have like space bar and like arrow keys, so that's really cool. We also get a little keycap puller and a detachable USB-C cable. I don't even know how they're making profit on this. This actually looks really good, and wow, okay, wait, this actually is really nice. There is so much packaging on this, and it actually feels very premium, like in terms of the unboxing experience, and the keyboard looks really nice. Quick sound test. I'm not even just saying this, and it even looks, dude, the keyboard genuinely looks really good. You get adjustable keyboard feet, so if you want to have it at a little like height tilted like this and like more of an ergonomic keyboard, you could do that. Plus, I love that we have arrow keys, so it is like a 65% keyboard instead of like a 60%. So, dude, overall, it feels good quality too. Like, I'm not gonna be able to bend this and snap it or anything at all. And if we actually pull off one of the keycaps, you can see that it does have red linear switches, which again, sound pretty good. And the keyboard does not have a cheap feel at all. Like this, we're genuinely going to be able to get like some good gameplay with this keyboard, like once I have it connected to the setup. This is actually insane. And don't forget that we have all these extra red keycaps we can use to customize the keyboard. I want to keep it more neutral color scheme with this, so I'm going to keep these keycaps, but just keep that in mind that if you buy this keyboard, you can even customize it more, which is absolutely insane. The fact that we got all of this for I think like $27, this is genuinely an amazing deal. This is like a steal. There is only one downside to this keyboard though, is they say it has like backlight, but the backlight, I don't even know if you can really see it too well on camera. It's more of like a aqua type of white, and it doesn't have like RGB with like different colors. For me, this isn't the biggest issue. I actually think it looks pretty good with like the kind of bluish white color scheme or like backlight that it has. But yeah, if you really want an RGB keyboard, then unfortunately this does not have RGB. But for the price, to be honest, this is still an amazing deal in my opinion. Honestly, not only does the keyboard look amazing, but also does the glorious Model O Eternal. I think this is like their new version, and their mice, I absolutely love them. It literally has an award-winning design. It looks like this is just the updated version. The main reason I love it though is it's only 55 grams, so it is extremely light. It is a wired mouse, but like even the cable isn't like a normal rubber one, I don't think. Like it just feels absolutely amazing to game with, so I just need to unbox this right now. The mouse also does have RGB, like full colors, unlike the keyboard, so yeah, I actually think this is gonna look really, really good. The packaging of it is kind of just a little bit basic. Inside, oh, you actually do get some stickers. That's pretty nice. We got a few stickers, a manual, and like a QR code to their website with a 1-year extra warranty for free, so that is actually very nice. And unboxing this is our mouse right over here. I'm actually, dude, even inside the box it feels light. And taking the mouse out of the packaging, yeah, dude, I literally love this mouse. The one thing I noticed immediately though is the cable. I don't know why, but they switched to like rubber or like the normal plastic. I really like the original cable of like their old mice. I assume they actually did this because it's cheaper. It's not like the nice braided one that they had before, but yeah, the mouse looks very similar compared to the like previous one, just a little bit more modern. It has like a little bit of like RGB like line over here. So let's actually plug this in. I want to see how it looks with the RGB. All right, so now that the mouse is plugged in, I actually really do like the RGB. It's not like overkill where it looks super gamery and like tacky like a Temu mouse or something, but it actually looks very, very nice aesthetically. And of course you have like the full honeycomb design, so like it has a ton of holes. Even literally the entire bottom of the mouse has like a ton of holes. And quick click test actually feels pretty good. It's not my favorite mouse, like don't get me wrong, it's not the same quality as like a $150 mouse that like a Logitech one or like a Corsair one, but it does feel very, very good. And the side buttons, okay, the side buttons are kind of small. I have had like their previous mouse get like jammed up with the side buttons. These do feel a little bit small. I actually liked it on the original model more. I feel like I low-key like the original model of this mouse a little bit more, but the scroll wheel feels good, and overall it feels like a good mouse. It was a decent price, but I actually think that the original version of this mouse was a little bit better, but this is still an amazing mouse. Especially when we pair it with an Elevate Culture Gaming mouse pad. I think when I ordered the setup, I ordered a white version of the mouse pad, but honestly, these black designs are some of my favorite ones. This right here is the black cross, and right over here is called the black liquid. And the reason I absolutely love these mouse pads is because obviously they are my own brand. They have like Christian crosses around them because that's the most important thing. They're like Christian faith-based gaming mouse pads. But let me show you guys how good the glide is on these mouse pads, especially for the price. They look amazing. There's colored stitching. The thickness is good. There's also a non-slip rubber grip base on the bottom here. So if I actually remove this bottom mouse pad, you can see that the mouse pad literally does not not move off the desk no matter how much I shake it. You literally can see it's like fully stable. The whole desk is shaking. That's how like stable this is. But I want to show you guys how insane the glide is on this mouse pad, because that's probably my favorite thing. Apart from how good the mouse pad looks, because be honest, it actually does look really, really clean. Okay, so I now have the mouse skates completely off, and obviously this is a light mouse, but literally if I flick it, like it will just like literally look, it just flies on this mouse pad. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like, look at this. You can literally physically see. I don't want the cable getting caught on it, but like if I tap it, it literally just flies on this mouse pad and glides so easily. It's like genuinely insane. It's so smooth on this, and I don't even have to like hit it hard. It just has insane glide. Like, it feels like it's almost slippery or something, but not like too slippery. I just absolutely love this mouse pad, and obviously it is my own brand, so you might think I'm a little bit biased, but genuinely I love these mouse pads, and I use it in every single one of my setups because they're just genuinely amazing, especially for the price, and 10% of the profits get donated to churches. So if you want to upgrade your setup for a really good price, make sure you check out Elevate Culture down below. But for the last peripheral of this setup, of course, we have the Razer Black Shark V2X, and genuinely, I know it's a little bit creased here, but I'm talking about the overall like packaging. It looks amazing and like a very premium looking headset. It honestly doesn't look like we bought a budget setup. Like, this just looks like we bought a really good gaming setup, and the fact that we got it at such a cheap price point for everything here, this genuinely might be like the best budget setup that you could build. Like, even the unboxing feels very, very good. Like, I'm actually shocked we got all these like items in a budget setup. Of course, we have a manual, and we have some more Razer stickers. Those actually look really, really cool. And inside of the box, we have the gaming headset, of course. So let's take this out. It feels actually very, very light. I think there is a little bit more, or actually no, I think that's it inside the box. But of course, we really care about the headset, and yo, they even have a little headset bag. Wait, this is actually insane. How are we getting, yo, I feel like I almost have to double check that these are all budget items. This is actually insane. But as for the headset itself, it actually looks a little bit bigger in person than I expected, but in a good way. Let me put this on real quick. Yo, this actually is extremely comfortable, and as soon as I put these on, I notice it feels, oh, dude, I can literally hear the difference in like my voice, and then when I have them on and then have it off. Like, the soundproofing on these is actually amazing, because with the earmuffs, my ears actually fit perfectly in here, so it is very, very comfortable. And of course, you also get a little mic, so you can talk to your teammates, trash talk people in Fortnite, or anything like that. And then also right here, we have the cable, which of course is just a simple 3.5 millimeter like connector, which you can use into your Xbox controller, into your PC, phone, laptop, anything like that. But genuinely, I'm putting these on again because they're actually very, very comfortable, especially not only on the earmuffs, which actually feel like they have, I guess, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, they have like a little padding on it that looks like if you wore it for a long time, it would be like not sweaty, if that makes sense. And then, dude, look at how thick this headband is. Bro, there's so much padding on this headband. Overall, I have to say this is an amazing looking headset, really comfortable. And in terms of adjustability, bro, look at, yo, whose head is this big? Yo, I don't even know why someone would need it to get this big, but yeah, if you had the biggest head known the man, this headset would still fit you. So honestly, really, really cool. I actually really like how it moves too for the adjustability. Overall, an amazing headset. Of course, the most important part is the sound quality, and I will let you guys know how it sounds when we actually have it connected. And also inside of this little bag, they have like the little, I guess, styrofoam thing for the microphone right there. Yo, this is actually really, really cool. I love this headset. But don't forget to pair with the headset, we also got like a cheap $8 headset stand, and I'm pretty sure I got this in black just to match the headset, so it's like the same color. Yup, it is black, and it's literally just 3 pieces. This is gonna take like 10 seconds to actually put together. Ready? Start the timer. You have the base, you put the actual stem right there, and then you have the top part. Okay, that had to have been under 10 seconds. It's so easy to put together, and what I actually like about it is obviously it makes the headset look a lot cleaner, and even though it is very budget friendly, like, bro, it doesn't feel cheap. Like, it just stands up straight. It does exactly what it needs to do. And I mean, for the price, I feel like this is a lot better than just having your headset like on the monitor or on the desk like this, where it looks like very messy. Having it on a simple little headset stand makes it look very nice. And hey, that's actually really sick. Dude, I'm still shocked with like that headset. These headsets look like they're $100 low key. Of course though, we can't forget about the most important part of the setup, which is the Xbox Series S. All the parts I did unbox though would definitely work on like an Xbox Series X. So all those are great additions to your setup if you wanted, and I'll have everything from the setup linked down below in the description for anyone interested. But the reason we're using the Xbox Series S is because even though it did increase in price, it's by far the best bang for your buck in console gaming, and it definitely competes with pre-built PCs in this price point. I honestly think I would definitely go for this over a pre-built PC at this price point because, dude, the specs and the performance you get on this is just absolutely amazing. So out of the box, you know you're gonna be getting consistent performance because Xbox claims it gets 120 FPS and literally gets that very, very consistently, especially when you're gaming on 1080p, which is perfect with our monitor. Of course, the monitor is 240 FPS, but that's just like if you want to upgrade in the future, or maybe the new Xbox will be able to get 240 FPS. So the monitor is just kind of a future-proof purchase, to be honest. But the reason this Xbox is able to get 120 FPS very consistently is because it has an 8-core CPU, which is called the AMD Zen 2, and it is extremely consistent, especially since it's paired with 10 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM. So 10 gigabytes obviously is not as much as like the Xbox Series X or PS5, but it is very fast RAM since it is GDDR6, and overall you're getting like 120 FPS at 1080p extremely consistently. And depending on what version of the console you buy, this one has 512 gigabytes of storage, but you could get it with 1 terabyte, or you can always use the back over here where it has a little storage expansion slot, and you can just always upgrade your like storage in the future. But honestly, I absolutely love this console, and the reason I was comparing it to a gaming PC is because you can literally use this pretty much like 90% like a gaming PC, and it would perform the exact same or literally better than any pre-built at this price point. So let's set it all up, and I'll show you guys how you can use the keyboard and mouse, browse the internet, and let's just see how good this budget gaming setup really is. Finally, after connecting the entire setup, it genuinely looked so good. This might be the best price to performance gaming setup you can build. It looks absolutely amazing. We can still use keyboard and mouse on the Xbox Series S, and everything looks so clean, especially with this Elevate Culture gaming mouse pad, which you guys can check down below, along with everything else in this gaming setup. But first, before you guys check anything out, you probably want to see what's even good or bad. So already, the first thing I want to show is just why I absolutely love the Xbox Series S or even X, honestly any Xbox in general over a PlayStation, is because you can easily browse the internet. And as you guys can see, it literally looks exactly like a normal computer. I actually think Xbox did change this and optimize it because there used to be black bars before, but I didn't need to do anything at all. My keyboard and mouse is already connected, so I can just say like subscribe to Vermax, and look at how fast it is. There's like no input delay. It feels very, very smooth to actually work everything, and you can literally open up any website that you want. So like we can go on the Xbox store, literally do anything and everything we want. GTA 6 is coming to the Xbox Series X and S very soon. So yeah, best believe, make sure you guys sub, because I'm gonna be building the best budget and ultimate like GTA gaming setups. But yeah, I mean, you literally cannot do this on a normal PS5, and that's why I think that building an Xbox Series S gaming setup might actually be the best bang for your buck, because honestly, I'll show you guys why later in this video. The Xbox Series S is probably the best thing you can buy if you're on a budget in 2026. Because let's be honest, gaming PCs and the prices of RAM and just everything in general is getting so expensive. So I think especially buying one of these used might be your best bet, especially since you can still do schoolwork. Like I can literally open up Microsoft Word over here and you're able to do schoolwork on here. You can literally also join any Zoom meetings if you have online classes. So literally there's basically no limitations to this Xbox Series S apart from like a few. It's like 90% a gaming PC at this point. And again, I just want to mention that literally the keyboard and mouse work natively on the Xbox Series S. All I had to do was plug it into the back. It automatically just detects it. And of course, you are also able to go over here on YouTube and you can search up any type of YouTube channel you want and kind of browse YouTube kind of like a gaming PC or like a desktop over here. Or since it's a console, you can actually go into your apps like you guys see right over here and you can stream content. So if I actually go over here, you can see that you have like Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, all of these different streaming services and more. These are just what I have actually downloaded, but you literally don't really have the option to do this on a gaming PC. So you can literally use this console in your living room and then eventually upgrade it into a gaming setup, which is, I just think there's so many positives to the Xbox Series S in general. And it literally is just like the ultimate all-in-one kind of like thing to power your setup or even living room setup or anything like that. Apart from the Xbox Series S though, the monitor, as I'm looking at it, looks absolutely amazing when I'm looking at it straight on, but at an angle, that's why I have my camera at a different angle. You can see there's a little bit of discoloration, but it's not an OLED panel. It was only $100. I mean, it's very, very good budget friendly. And of course, the one thing that you definitely want to make sure is that you go into your settings over here. And if you actually go in the general tab, TV and display, make sure you have your refresh rate at 120 Hertz, just so you take full advantage of this gaming monitor. But now it's time for some gaming, and I have to say, even already just loading into Call of Duty, I can tell that these headphones are amazing. The sound quality is literally so good. Like honestly, I don't even really notice a difference at all between my $200 gaming headset. Like this is perfectly fine. So this Xbox gaming setup, I rate a 10 out of 10. I rate the monitor a 10 out of 10. And now let's just try out some gaming. I'm first gonna try gaming with Call of Duty on a controller, and then I'm gonna test out the keyboard and mouse just to see how good it really is and if there really is that much input delay at all. So of course, the whole reason that we actually got an Xbox Series S is for the 120 Hertz. So as soon as you make sure you have it enabled on your monitor, also make sure that you enable it inside of games. So inside of Warzone, it literally is just in your display settings. You don't really have that many like options to actually change in terms of like the quality on console compared to a gaming PC. But hey, there have to be a few limitations compared to a gaming PC. But overall, I mean, we're going to be getting 120 FPS pretty like much the whole time. And it's going to be super consistent without almost any frame drops. And also quick tip, whatever game you're playing on Xbox, like obviously there are some settings limitations, but even things like this eco mode preset, you just want to make sure that you basically turn like eco mode and all these type of things off because you want the maximum performance out of your Xbox. Okay, so obviously on controller, there literally is no input delay at all. Like it feels so smooth because like it literally was made natively for this. So I don't know why there would be any input delay, but yeah, it actually feels really, really good to game on. Especially since we're literally getting like 120 FPS super consistently. Oh, this guy's 1 HP, easy kill. But yeah, literally with 120 FPS super consistently, it feels literally so smooth to game on. And as you guys can see, there's no, oh, I'm definitely dead. I'm gonna bait this guy. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm so dead, okay. Okay, so keep in mind, I kind of, oh my gosh, yo. Oh my gosh, I was about to say, keep in mind, I am still a bot at Call of Duty and I don't really play on controllers. So all I wanted to know was how smooth it is and if there's any input delay. And obviously there's no input delay at all. It looks absolutely amazing. It's super smooth. And Call of Duty Warzone is a super graphically intensive game. But now let's test out a different type of game and let's test out the keyboard and mouse to see just how bad the input delay really is. of course, I had to go into Fortnite, and as you guys can see, the most important thing, make sure you have 120 FPS mode on. You can have your show FPS just so you can see how consistent it is, and everyone always asks for like my color settings, so this is what I'm actually running. But yeah, it is literally inside of creative, like straight 120 FPS, and if I start building, it literally like maybe drops to like 115. This is creative in my own creative map, of course, but also look at my builds. Okay, wait, let me try and hit some smooth builds. Look at this. Like, I mean, I play on a 5090 gaming PC, so I play on the most expensive thing that you can possibly play on, and I literally just hopped on this like 10 seconds ago, and like, it feels so smooth. Like, I'm able to build and do everything I do on my main $7,000 gaming PC, but on a $200 console if you buy it used. Brand new, it's like $350 now because of the price increase. But yeah, it is so smooth, and notice how consistent it is at 120 FPS. And another thing I want to say, I'm genuinely not just trying to say this, the peripherals feel so good to game on, like the keyboard and mouse, for how cheap and budget friendly they were. Especially the keyboard. The keyboard was literally only like less than $30. And especially if you pair that with the Elevate Culture Gaming mousepad, I'm not just trying to say that as a shameless plug. The mousepad not only looks amazing, but the glide on it is literally so good, and it feels so smooth to game on. And I mean, it literally just makes this entire gaming experience feel so smooth, even though we're not zero ping, we're not getting 240 FPS, and console does have a little tiny bit of input delay. But bro, it feels so smooth to game on, not only from the mousepad, but just from the entire setup in general. But of course, if you want an Elevate Culture mousepad, make sure you check it out down below. But dude, like, yo, inside of creative, it is straight 120 FPS, so consistent. Let's go in a game, but it's gonna be super consistent in there too. Maybe a little bit less consistent. Whenever you're skydiving inside of Fortnite, this is when the FPS like drops the most, but like, keep in mind, this is the worst of the two Xbox consoles. But to be honest, like, I don't even think there really is a point to buying an Xbox Series X unless you want to game at 4K with 120 FPS. Like, if it were me and I was on a budget, I'm buying this console over a PS5. I'm also buying this over an Xbox Series X. And if I only genuinely had $200 to $250 to spend and I didn't want to save up more money, I would genuinely buy this over a gaming PC. And I am extremely biased to gaming PCs. I absolutely love PCs, but I would literally buy this console over a gaming PC. Like, it just, like, you literally cannot beat it. You straight up cannot beat it. Any like PC you even try and build at this price point, it's just not gonna be able to get 120 FPS this consistently in 2026 at least. And look at how consistent the FPS is. I don't think I've seen it drop under 100 the whole time. It literally does not drop under 100. Like, this setup feels absolutely amazing to game on, and there's like literally no input delay that I can actually like feel on keyboard and mouse. Like, it's so smooth. And also, the thing is, on console, you're capped at max settings on games like Fortnite and stuff, but it still feels amazing to game on. If only they actually let you do like low settings, that would be insane. But dude, it feels so good to game on and like so smooth. Like, honestly, I think we're gonna be able to win this game. We're just cooking this entire lobby here. I'm gonna get like 10 kills in a second. Give me this kill, dead. Another guy right here. There's a guy landing on me, I think. There's another guy behind. Oh, wait, this guy right here. Yo, 7 kills already, and look, in game, it doesn't even matter. You could say that there's less input delay in creative, but it still feels super, super smooth to game inside of like Battle Royale. Like, I'm telling you, there's like practically no input delay. You have to be like literally so nitpicky. Unless you're like a tier 1 Fortnite pro, like, I don't know. This will do like the job for 99% of people. Oh, this guy right here. Nope, buddy. Yo, where are my bullets going? What? Yo, where? No, where were my bullets going? Nah. What happened there? What happened there? I don't even want to talk about it. Genuinely, I think this might be my favorite budget gaming setup I've ever built, because this is exactly what I would do. If people ask me what I would build on a budget in 2026, this video and this exact setup with everything from the monitor, which looks amazing, absolutely amazing price. The headset sounds good. The keyboard and mouse are perfect for their price point. Of course, the Xbox, and I'm not just being biased, but absolutely I love the gaming mouse pad as well. It's super smooth to game on. Of course, it is my own gaming mouse pad, but I actually think they look genuinely amazing. I wouldn't be selling them if I actually hated how they look. I literally use it in every single one of my gaming setups. It's so smooth to game on, and they're at an amazing price as well. So yeah, and you get a free wallpaper pack that you can not only match with your desktop gaming setup, but they also are mobile wallpapers, so you can also use them on your phone or MacBook, anything you want. Or iPad, literally add anything. Genuinely, I didn't even know that the cheap new-gen Xbox got 120 FPS this consistently. I did see it drop to like 90 a few times, but like it's literally so consistent that I don't even like notice it at all. And what is this guy trying to do here? What are you trying to do here, buddy? Come here. Cracked? What the? Yo, you're dead. What the? I thought I just died. Yo, dead? Where's the other guy? There's another guy like right over here. No! Oh my gosh, my thing wasn't loaded. Oh my, and I'm low on mats. Okay, wait, this is actually really, this is not good. This really is not good right now, I'm not gonna lie. I have no mats. I literally have no builds. Okay, wait, I actually do need to fight this kid now. Oh, and he's gonna... Cracked? Dead. No way he just choked that. No way, we're still winning this game. I don't care. I'm literally winning this game, I don't care. I'm actually 1 HP here. Oh my gosh, there's a camper right here. No, I can't fight him. No, oh my gosh. Please get me out, please. I need heals, I need heals. Like, there's actually nothing. Oh wait, I just saw, oh wait, there's a chest in here. Give me something. No, that's shambles. I saw some loot over here. I need this, please. Dude, oh my gosh, it's all trash loot. It's literally all trash loot. There's 3 more people left. Oh my gosh, I just got lasered. I have no mats. I think I'm dead. I actually think I'm dead. I have no more mats. I only have 5 builds, please. Please. Oh my, I just need these guys to fight, and I just need a third party. I just need to have a crazy laser. Yup, there we go. 1 HP. Oh, other guy's right here. Oh my gosh. Dude, I only have 3 builds. Oh, I just got him. I think this is the last kid. Last guy. Oh, he's right here. Dead. Let's go. No way we actually won. Hey, I mean, I was talking. This gaming setup is too good. I'm telling you, this gaming setup is actually insane. This is like literally the best bang for your buck gaming setup that you can build in 2026, to be honest. Genuinely. I genuinely love everything in this gaming setup, especially the mouse pad. So I'm actually going to give away one of these mouse pads to you guys. Just comment why you want to win it. And also make sure you leave your Instagram or TikTok so I can actually reach out to you if you win. But everything will be linked down below, including my mouse pads for anyone that wants to actually build probably the best budget setup you can in 2026. And if you watch all the way to the end, make sure you drop a sub, because literally 80% of you guys that watch my videos, I'm not even joking, are not sub. So while you're down there, just drop a sub. We're trying to hit 1 million subs by the end of the year, and it's genuinely possible. We're at 900K basically, which is insane, and we're literally so close to 1 million. But more importantly, remember, Jesus loves you, and that's about it. God bless.